So, last week, this happened. So we did this. Then we fixed it. So we sailed. With dolphins. Then something else happened.
There's cracks in it. You can't see it till you move it. Look at that.
And we fixed it. It made us happy. So, what's next?
We are now back in the water. It has been a wild couple of days. First day was obviously splash day, and had a little bit of trouble. Able to troubleshoot that, and off we went. It was a really actually nice sail. And then here we are in Refugio again. There's hardly any bugs here this time, but it's still an amazing place. First day was, again, we had the engine issue, and we were able to fix that and resolve it, but we were bone tired. We were so exhausted, so we passed out for the rest of the day. The next day obviously was getting back into the groove of things. It doesn't feel real, like we are actually back in the water, because the nights are so calm here. It felt like we were on the hard still, but we're not. So we were able to catch up on editing, and Emma really kind of got all of her schoolwork done. She missed Monday, so she had to double up and get herself all caught up. There was 2 other boats here when we pulled in, but everyone had the same consensus, which is it is way too cold for us here. It doesn't seem that way because it's nice during the day, but the water temperature this time around is 62 degrees Fahrenheit. The last time we were here, it was closer to 90 degrees Fahrenheit. Huge difference in the span of 2.5 months. So we're gonna head south today. We're only gonna go about 40 miles because we're gonna meet up with another cruising family to celebrate Christmas. Christmas is in a few days, so we want it to be somewhere fun and safe. And yeah, after that we'll be pushing south and just hitting a couple spots before we head over to the mainland side of Mexico. This is the time that most everybody is over on that side, just because it's a lot warmer. You can swim, and yeah, there's no northers. The weather is really mild, whereas here in the sea, you're getting a lot of the northerlies, which are really cold and doesn't make for fun sailing. So 40 miles today, and then after that, who knows? We may just go straight over across, or we might hit a couple spots. We'll see.
When exiting Puerto Refugio to the west, caution must be made, as an exposed reef at low water exhibits its jagged reach. Taking the extra time to round Roccavella to the north is advised, as much of this area is poorly charted. Basik left early in the morning when the water was flat and calm, but as we rounded Roccavella, the north wind filled in nicely. We raised our asymmetrical and had the perfect 30-plus mile spinnaker run to our next anchorage.
So your tears been running like a waterfall. Thought the stars would never let you down. And you keep on thinking you could save yourself. But that's love, that's just love. You should know some things will hurt, and you'll end up getting burned. I just hope that you will learn. That's just love, that's just love. Don't know when, and it feels like the world is coming down on you. You have to move on, deal with your broken heart. No matter what you think, you'll never ever get enough of love.
Ladies, you enjoying Starlink?
Definitely.
What are you doing?
Well, I'm making a Discord server for all my friends, so that definitely takes internet.
Lynn?
I just got off the phone with my mom. Now I'm playing a crossword puzzle. But yes, I love Starlink. I mean, I can talk to anybody I want to now.
Out in the middle of nowhere. Look at this.
Especially you guys.
We are hundreds of miles still from civilization.
Hundreds of miles.
Yeah, what's the nearest cell tower, do you think?
Well, Bay of LA has something.
You think they do?
Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
Doesn't matter.
The crew enjoyed a perfect day of sailing, covering the 35.5 nautical miles at 6.4 hours at an average speed of 5.5 knots. We dropped our hook in Ensenada La Gringa in 22 feet of water with a nice sandy bottom. Our buddy Boat Wildhood was already there, so it was nice to catch up.
Did you guys catch something? We did. We caught us bonito.
Right on. Yeah, do you guys keep those and eat them or chuck them back?
Oh, we love bonito.
It's not a skipjack, it's a bonito. Bonito is actually one of our favorite fish.
It's super good.
Oh, okay. I was probably thinking that those are the same thing, but right on. That's cool.
They're hard to tell apart, but if you get a bonito, try it. It's phenomenal.
That was a nice night we spent in La Gringa, although, again, our time here is short-lived because there's really nothing much here. I mean, most people come here to camp, it looks like, and also see whale sharks. Well, we're not going to see any whale sharks right now.
Not that time of year.
We're going to head just across to the village to do a little provisioning. Even though I thought that I was well prepared, I wasn't. Between getting all of our projects done on the hard and hitching a ride to go to the store, there's a few items that I forgot, and Christmas is in 2 days, and I forgot stupid things like potatoes and sour cream and God, I don't know what I was thinking. So we're gonna go head over to the village with another boat who we're also going to be spending Christmas with, and they are missing some items too, so it should be fun. It's a speed run, right, Teal?
Speed run, it's all of an hour away.
It's an hour away, so we're just gonna head over there and see what's going on. Haven't been here in what, 3-4 months? 3.5 months, so it should be fun. Emma?
Yep.
You're taking us to the village, right?
Yeah, looks like it. Can't wait to get sour cream.
There's Teal out there on buoy watch because it looks like there's some long lines that the local fishermen put out. They have a small little buoy that kind of lets us know, but sometimes they don't even put them out. So he's just gonna stay up front and be our eyes. Putting out another line.
I must provide.
It's because you saw some swirls and you think that it's a fish.
I saw a fish jump. Hey, if these fishermen have long lines out, you know there's fish out here.
I know. Got your waypoints?
Yep. Let's get it back on track. Okay, we're right on track now. Autopilot set. I mean, this is so easy. The autopilot's kind of steering for me, but it's kind of nice. It was a good day.
You got this?
Of course I got this. All I gotta do is make sure that the autopilot's good. So the autopilot's got this.
You're just supervising, right?
Just hanging out.
I'm just trying to get some exercise in.
Those are some sick dance moves.
Yeah, baby. You want to see some dance moves? I'll show you some dance moves.
Now, Emma, watch your depth.
Okay.
Our float plan today is to power the 7.1 nautical miles to the village early in the morning while the winds are calm, so we could anchor in this roadstead anchorage for a few hours.
This is what happens when you don't have dinghy wheels.
Keep going. Let's go up. Keep going. Go up higher. That's probably good, yeah? And then, boom, one person. Yeah.
Did you guys see us the other night on the beach?
To do a little provisioning at the local tienda. Grab a quick lunch,
Tostadas.
That looks really cheesy.
We'll see how it is.
Keep the peppers and stuff on there, though, right? Don't burn the roof of your mouth.
So?
Or your chin when the cheese pulls off and it flaps down.
and be back to the boats in time to take advantage of the forecasted northeast winds that should pick up in the early afternoon.
Loving those wheels.
Wheels work pretty well, don't they?
Yeah.
That will give us good wind to sail the 7.1 nautical miles to Puerto Don Juan on a close reach where we plan to anchor for a few days.
Okay, we're sailing off the hook. Only about 6.5 nautical miles. We'll see if we get point high enough. Get around the point here. We just have this little peninsula sticking out right here. We have to aim below this and then try to go into the wind and around there. I think we'll do it. Not much of a wind, but it's enough to sail. What do you think?
I love it.
You love it?
Nice. Yes.
Good job, Em.
Emma's taking on more.
Yep.
Fish on! Woo! Just in time for us. We just dropped the sails, turned on the engines, and
That was
got
perfect
a
timing.
fish!
Right before we head in.
Woo!
Okay, Em, get your bucket.
Okay, got the bucket.
Under the seat right there. Get the gas.
I wonder what it is.
I don't know. There's someone with us right now.
Ooh, it's fast though. Oh, I think it's a Dorado. Oh, it's big.
I see a flash. I don't think it's
Silver.
green. No, it's silver.
Ooh, is it a Sierra? No, it's a Bonito. Bonita. It's small.
Okay, get the bucket.
Okay. Oh, it's a good size. Are you sure it's a Bonita?
Wow, that was in my eye. Thanks for watching this week's episode of Onboard Lifestyle. It feels good to be working our way south towards warmer waters. A special thanks goes out to our patrons whose generous support makes these videos possible. Join our crew if you can. Come back next week as Basic keeps pushing south. See you then!